So for this video, I'm going to show you how to write in ancient Sumerian cuneiform. People have been asking me how it's done, so I'm just going to give you a quick video on how it's done. And I could write a very small sentence, which is going to say the strength of my God. It might be a bit messy because I'm trying to do it on camera at the same time, but it would usually turn out something like this. Nice and neat and small. This one's going to be slightly bigger, so you can see it on camera. And I would usually have the plate on a table and I would spin the plate around, but for the purpose of the video, I'm going to try to hold it up and spin it with my hand so you can see what I'm doing. So the first sign says strength and it's usu, and we want to, it's a pushing motion. Oh yeah, I'm using a piece of Lego, but the ancients used a reed stylus. It was almost like bamboo. It was circular. They would cut it in half and then in half again, and then it would end up with like a wedge shape. You know, so which I can just replicate with this piece of Lego anyway, so that's fine. So the first sign, strength. It's a compound of two signs, and they both mean strength actually, so this is like extra strength. And it makes the sound usu. So let's try to do this neatly on camera if I can. I'm shaking. So you just push in, twist around, and yeah, that's how you do it, really. Just, and then the Winkelhaken, you push with just one of the corners. And there's one on the tail there, and then I have to do 6 in the center, which they're so frustrating. I hate doing these things. 4, 5, 6. So that sign is ah, but now we're going to combine it with the sign called kala, and this is what they call a diri compound. It changes the whole sound of both of the signs, and it makes the sound usu, and it means strength. And this one's quite a bit easier to do. It's just one across there, also a bit too long. One across the bottom, a little wedge there, and a little wedge there, wedge coming down there, and then a small wedge in there. And that is the sign for strength, and it says usu. Now we need to do of my God, so we need to do God first, which is the dinger sign. Looks like a star. So we're going to do the horizontal one first, I always do, and then I do the horizontal, then the vertical one. So it's that, and then I'll switch around to do the vertical one, and then I'll do the diagonal ones. Stop shaking. Oh God, I've messed it up a little bit. So it will look something like that, but usually better, right? And then we need to do the compound sign of the genitive case marker and the first person possessive pronoun. So it's going to be saying of my God, the strength of my God. And this one's very easy actually. It's just, it looks like a G, to be honest. It's just one across there like that, one down there, another one across the bottom, and then we have 2 wedges here. Now you have it. Strength of my God, written in ancient Sumerian.